What's going on, people? Welcome to the Super Bowl edition of Don't Skip the Ads. What's going on, people? Super Bowl 51 was last night, and whilst it's famous for its football and its halftime shows, Super Bowl is also known for having really good commercials. And I'm going to run down the list of all the best ones that happened from Super Bowl 51. So here's a hilarious one to start off the show with Mr. Clean. Check it out.
Got what you want, got what you need. Live your dream, but be your fantasy.
Sarah? Clean enough?
I don't know who taught him those moves, but it was pretty hilarious. Now, Super Bowl 51 seemed to have a political air about it. With everything going on in the country of America right now, a lot of the adverts seem to have a political persuasion about them. We had a Coca-Cola advert, which was really cool, that they normally do. People singing America the Beautiful in various different languages. This is an advert they've run before, and they did it again, just to kind of show the solidarity and the diversity of the United States of America, something we've grown to expect.
So beautiful for spacious skies, por tus olas de granos ámbar, yo
The most talked about advert of the Super Bowl this year was probably the 84 Lumber advert. They too went for a political, controversial message. They showed an advert which had a mother and a young child trying to enter their way into America. Very controversial. What they did was they showed a 1.5-minute advert during the Super Bowl, and at the end of the advert it said, head over to our website to finish it. The advert in total was 5 minutes long, so I'm not going to show you all of it, but I will say this. As people tried to go over to the website to watch the end of the advert, their website crashed because they had millions of people checking it out. They were trending all throughout Twitter because their advert was so controversial, and it just had that political element to it. Depending on which side you're on, you felt very strongly about this advert. However, it was a very good watch. It was very entertaining, so I will put the link in the description below and urge all of you guys to check it out because it definitely turned a lot of heads this year. On a little more light-hearted note, we had an excellent advert from Avocados from Mexico. Check it out.
Have good fat.
So they know they're healthy.
They know everything. Kyle, are you streaming this?
Is that not cool?
No, it's not cool. That's what secret means. It's a secret society.
Oh, wow, secret, yep. Hey, I got a like.
You got a like?
That was me.
I like you too.
At least they don't know about subliminal advertising.
That's not even a thing, right?
Eat them!
What the?
Avocados from Mexico.
What even was that? Like, I honestly think that was the funniest advert of Super Bowl 51. It was just so weird. A secret society for avocado lovers. I think I need to join. Moving on from all that guacamole stuff, the next advert comes from Honda and the power of dreams. This one's really good. Check it out.
When you start out, you might not know where you're going or what you're doing.
At times, you may fall flat on your face. But technically, that's still moving forward.
You gotta pick yourself up, make some moves, and do it all with a smile.
Believe in yourself. You think that any of these folks believed that I'd make it?
Definitely not.
That was a rhetorical question, Daryl.
If you want to make an album, make an album.
The point is, all dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them.
Here's to chasing dreams and the amazing places they lead.
A very dope, very encouraging, inspiring advert from Honda there, featuring Viola Davis, Steve Carell, Tina Fey. I mean, those names, there's only one name missing in it. Surely Mr. Clean, right? Now, I love it when brands get involved on social media with current things that are happening, but Mr. Clean, after this advert tweeted, I wonder why Honda didn't use my yearbook photo in their commercial. And they put here at the bottom, Mr. Clean, most likely to succeed at cleaning. Brilliant. At least they have a sense of humour, Mr. Clean, in this politically charged world. From Honda, we move on to what I think is the best advert of Super Bowl 51. Now, I already said the avocado one was the funniest, but I think this one is the overall best. Check it out, it's by Febreeze.
I love you, halftime bathroom break. America loves you. From the bar stalls of New York to the 5.5 baths of California. Once a year, we push our public water utility system to its limits. Because after 2 quarters of guzzling and slurping, gnawing and dipping everything in sight, for 2+ hours of can't-miss football and must-see commercials, we do the unthinkable. We hold it. We hold it, for crying out loud. And when that clock hits 0, every red-blooded, bladder-bulging American double times it straight to you. Because you have been there for us, for a shared moment that takes us from standing up as rivals to sitting down as one. And as we all prepare ourselves for the start of the halftime show, we'll realize that there were far, far more than a few butterflies in our stomachs. Because this is no ordinary movement. This is a national movement. I love you, halftime bathroom break. But sometimes you stink. New Febreeze.
I think that was incredible by Febreeze. This was actually the best advert that actually encapsulated what the Super Bowl is all about. All of the other Super Bowl themed ones that happened during the night, they weren't that good. They didn't really live up to the expectation, but Febreeze really put a good stamp on the Super Bowl 51. Now, obviously, with these Super Bowl commercial endorsements, there are a lot of celebrities that get involved and get a big paycheck from these massive Super Bowl adverts. And this year was none different. We had a battle of the pop icons. We had Justin versus Justin. Bieber versus Timberlake. Who was going to have the better advert? T-Mobile went for unlimited moves with Justin Bieber showing us all the various celebrations that take place in the NFL. And then a new drink called Bai came out with Justin Timberlake as their advert. I personally think Timberlake was the better of the Justins, but take a look and see for yourself.
Hello, I'm Justin Bieber, celebration expert. First, there was the high five. And then there was this. Grunk! That guy's got unlimited moves. And today, everyone wants things unlimited. Nice moves, kid.
I'm not done yet.
I don't want to make it tough. I just want to tell you that I've had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Five calories, no artificial sweeteners, and taste amazing. Bye.
So Justin Bieber's one, you kind of got the idea he was meant to be this, you know, charming presenter, but it wasn't funny. It didn't really do anything for me. Whereas the Justin Timberlake one was simple and it gets that laugh out loud factor in the end, taking you back to the NSYNC days. I mean, you can't hate on an advert that shows NSYNC, right? This was super hard for me. Being from the UK, they don't actually show the adverts on TV. So I was watching the Super Bowl, watching the Falcons lose their lead minute by minute without actually getting the adverts in between. So I want to give a massive shout out to Adweek on Twitter and AdAge, because without their online coverage, I would not have been able to keep up with all of these great adverts that you see here. So thank you to those guys. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the Super Bowl. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace. Remember, this is Don't Skip the Ads. This is the show where I showcase all the different adverts from across the world. I do this consistently, so subscribe to the channel for more videos from me every single Saturday, please. 2 times it was time to pass the torch, which led us to Trump's inauguration, of course. Whilst Trump predicted the turnout to be huge, pictures from the day proved that to be totally fake news. Team Trump was already looking for an excuse, but I just think having better opening acts would have led to better views.